All right, let's talk about something every construction pro has to deal with: concrete bleeding.
So what is it? Basically, it's just water separating from the mix and rising up.
But how does that happen? Well, to get it, you gotta look inside the mix.
It's really a three-step mechanism, and it all kicks off with good old gravity.
First, all the heavy stuff, the aggregates and sand, they start to sink and settle down. Now, as that heavy stuff sinks, the lighter water gets squeezed out and has to go somewhere. And where does it go? Right to the surface, forming that little film of bleed water. Okay, so what actually makes this bleeding process happen, or even get worse?
There are a few things, but you know what? It almost always comes down to the mix.
And the number one culprit? Way too much water for the amount of cement. Simple as that. You might be thinking, so what? But this really messes with the concrete's final strength. That water creates a weak spot right on the surface. That means cracks and way less durability.
So you're looking at a huge difference between a good pour and one with too much bleed.
The good news is you can totally get this under control with the right approach. So let's break down the 4 key ways you can actually stop this from happening. First and foremost, get that water to cement ratio right. Less water means less bleeding, period. You can also add things like fly ash. These superfine particles help hold onto the water. And technique matters too. Be careful, if you over-vibrate the concrete, you'll just make it worse. So, here's something to think about. How does your local climate change the game plan?